A good turn from Ninagahira. Again, Namotobi, Namsoke clears. You get on the break now. Nagadia in the goal area. Nagadia with the space here. Uganda looking for a goal with a star. But again in the back of the net, Uganda won. Surprisingly, Nandago, she has been silent since the game started. Nandago Hadija puts Uganda in the lead.
A fantastic goal from Hadija Nandago. Like I said, if Uganda were to get results from this game, the most three senior players had to rise up their game, and it is no surprise that Hadija Nandago has exactly done the same, and she has put Uganda in a well-deserved lead. It is 1-0 to Uganda here at the St. Mary's Chitende.
Scrappy goal it was from Nandago Hadija, but of course a goal is a goal. Very good move from Nandago. Goalkeeper off one line, of course, putting up some great resistance onto that ball. Too much from Nandago, too much energy, and the ball had that very good message into the back of the net.
Also, Lawrence, beautiful hard work from Catherine Nagadia. Of course, she put pressure on the Ethiopian skipper, that is Meserati. And then Nandago was just in the right place at the right time to put Uganda in a deserved lead. 1-0 it is, Lawrence. And to me, now I think we are into it here at Chitende.
With only 20 minutes to play in Samuel Stadium, Uganda is leading by goal to nil. Ethiopia trying to make a substitute here. That is Rodem Adenu making his way out, introducing another young lady from the land of origins, Ethiopia. Trailing by goal to nil. Referee, that must be a referee, of course, onto the Ethiopian side. Another chance for Ethiopia to grab up something here. Nandago scoring at any moments for the Ugandan side. Scored some pretty goals in the Sekafa Under-20 in Nigeria, and of course not forgetting scoring a couple of goals when Uganda played in Under-20 women qualifiers. A free kick for Ethiopia, a long one here, but again that was a too poor from the captain Maserati.
Lawrence, if there are any players who benefited from the Sekafa Under-20 that was held in Nigeria, then Hadija Nandago is one of them. It's a tournament that probably brought her in limelight, her and Zaina Nandede, who is right now at Kampala Queens.
Uganda ball on to Nalumo, a long one from Nalumo. Space again created. That might be the goal scorer, Nandago. Again, that's very good defending from the captain Maserati. Ethiopia. Jula Tulu. Uganda, very good defending from Namusoke. India will be hosting the final tournament later this year, with teams coming in from the different parts of the world. But of course, this is the CAF qualification at the CAF region.
Of course, Ayub Khalifa, the coach of Uganda Under-17, still dreaming and hoping to take Uganda at the World Cup, FIFA World Cup Under-17. We all know Uganda nearly qualified in 2019. Of course, after eliminating Tanzania, they only had one hurdle, and that was against Cameroon, a team or a game where many Ugandan fans expected the team to qualify, given the talent that was in the team, the likes of Juliet Narukenge, the likes of Fauzia Najema, and then midfield maestro Naluja Ashamira. But of course, with this Under-17 team featuring in only 3 players, that is Nagadia, of course Nandago, and then skipper Ninagahira. Still, the gaffer Ayub Khalifa hopes he can deliver Uganda to the promised land, that is India, this year in the FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup.
Ninagahira shoots from a range, the goalkeeper of the Ethiopia Very good idea from the skipper Ninagahira Shakira. And again, as Ronnie mentioned, Uganda must be sticking on to
Now
what's happening onto the stage.
that is the Ninagahira everyone would wish to see. That is the Ninagahira everyone has been yearning to see right from minute one. I'm very happy in the second half. The three senior players, Ninagahira, Nandago, and then Nagadia, are trying to live to their expectations and showing their experience and why they are part of this team.
That was a very good shot coming in from the skipper. Long range shot. Player down here for the Ethiopian side. Very good chance here to grab up number 2 for Uganda, but of course, the goalkeeper standing in that position. That is the FA president for the Ugandan side. And again, the coach Ayub Khalifa trying to give in instructions. I know Ayub Khalifa has spent a lot of time in as very many school competitions as you might stand it, and a coach for the Kawempe Muslim side. That was a very good shot, long range shot coming in from onto the goalkeeper, but again the last man standing at Langame, the goalkeeper, made that very good save. Uganda leading by a goal to nil with only 17 minutes to play in Chitende here. Uganda somewhat taking the advantage. So serious playing at home. And again, one up. Nandago. Nalumu with this licky touch here. Goalkeeper out. And again, Uganda with the long range in the back of the net. And again, Nandago with number 2 here. Mistake from the goalkeeper. Uganda 2, Ethiopia 0. Now Ethiopia is paying the price of being reckless.
Hadija Nandago, of course, scoring Uganda's second goal on the evening, and her second goal still on the evening. Of course, like I said, experience at its best. She is living to the expectations. But I'll blame the Ethiopian goalkeeper for coming out of goal when her defender still had chance to probably clear the ball. It was a poor clearance from the goalkeeper, and of course, Hadija Nandago had no option but only to put the ball in the back of the net. Second goal, and I must say, it is a game over, Lawrence, for Uganda here at St. Mary's Chitende.
What a wonder from Nandago Hadija. He scores number 2 on the day. Trust me, sometimes experience is the best teacher. Nandago Hadija has been quiet, very, very quiet since the game started. But now, in a space of just 7 minutes, Uganda grab up number 2. Uganda 2, Ethiopia 0. Now Ethiopia have got a very hard hurdle to play into the last 16 years to play, of course, way back in Abebe Stadium. Uganda playing at home and taking the 2-0 goal advantage. This might be not good news to the people living in the land of origins way back in Ethiopia. Ethiopia preparing for another substitution. Gata out, introducing Mata Wolde.
Of course, Mata Wolde, a player turning out for that is Sulta FC in Ethiopia. Jersey number 10. Many might wonder why jersey number 10 started on the bench, but probably it was a technique from the coach. I expect jersey number 10 by the name of Mata Wolde to probably change the game somehow.
What a break for the two teams in action today. Yeah, of course, as a result of playing off onto this artificial turf, not forgetting the weather in the Wachiso district, and of course Uganda at large. Sunny day it is here in Uganda. The coach are giving again instructions onto the players for the remaining 14 full minutes of this game. A player have been told onto to go back onto the pitch. This was the goal where Nandago Hadija was standing in that suitable position and takes the ball into the back of the net in a long-range matter. Nandago Hadija, the girl from Kawempe Muslim Senior Secondary School. With number 2. Rain for Uganda, Namusoke. With the Tania, Naigaga get the touch on the ball. Ball taken away again. Ethiopia creating space here. Goalkeeper off a line, Kaidu. Mistake from Kaidu. Ethiopia, but just here to grab up. And good play from Nachimura. I don't know why Kaidu was getting out of a line, Ronnie. For me, it was a surprise seeing Kaidu coming to take that ball away.
Definitely, Uganda nearly was going to concede exactly the same goal Ethiopians have conceded, and courtesy of Nandago. It was a wrong decision for Kaidu to get out of a goal, yet her defenders were still on. But of course, kudos to the defense that have tried to probably punch up the error he had done.
Very good defending from that was Namusoke. Nandago back onto looking for Nalumu. That was a too much from Nalumu. Ethiopia in possession now. Ninagaira. Nalumu takes that ball away. Nalumu with the cross here, looking for Nagadia. Nagadia gaining space. Again, not finding any support into any angle. Nagadia losing that ball onto a goal kick for Ethiopia. Ethiopia again. This is the defender Malabo Menza. On the turn, Daniel, and of course, very good defending from Namutevi. She has had a very good. She has that height, of course. One would want into a central and midfielder. Free kick here for Ethiopia. Malabo Menza with the free kick here for the Ethiopian side. Ethiopia. Very good cross here. The goalkeeper again! Ethiopia scoring wonder! Emush Daniel. Ethiopia pulled one back. Kaidu standing off a line and paying a price again for Uganda. Uganda 2, Ethiopia 1.
I really don't know what was into the mind of custodian Sharon Kaidu. Yes, the goal is beautiful. The goal has been very bad. I just don't know what was into her mind. There is no way on earth you get off your line when a player is crossing in such situations. Beautiful goal for Ethiopia, but of course to Kaidu, it is clumsy goalkeeping.
Clumsy goalkeeping from Kaidu Sharon. That is poor goal. Poor goalkeeping from Kaidu. Really, to me, she had in mind that, of course, Daniel was making that cross.
Exactly. She had read the cross, and then that is what I told you. Poor game reading from Kaidu. But you don't think for a player. You first have to do the first basic. You just have to do your first assignment. Her first assignment in the first place was to stay online. She didn't stay online. She thinked the player of Ethiopia was going to put in a cross, but of course it wasn't the situation. And of course it is a goal. Clumsy goalkeeping from the custodian. But of course for the Ethiopian goal scorer, it is a beautiful goal.
Beautiful goal. That was a world from Emush Daniels. Made me get some memories of at the Proper Technical Center in Injeru, where Uganda led by 2-0. It's 2-1, but remaining with only a 9-2 player. Who knows Football is a funny game, and of course, the goal goes into the back of the net in just a blink of an eye. Just a second, of course, Ethiopia are now looking to level matters. This might be a good news to the Ethiopian side. Kaidu giving instructions onto the wall. Free kick here for Ethiopian side. And again, a shot here onto the hands of the goalkeeper, Kaidu Sharon.
Pressure piling to the Uganda under 17 senior side. Of course, they very well knew it was a game over, but now with Ethiopia finding one goal back, it's going to be very, very hard. The next 9 to 10 minutes are going to be very tough for the Uganda under 17 team, Lawrence.
Uganda now throwing for the Ethiopian side. Again, Ethiopia with the cross. It was not good from Daniels. Remaining with only 8 minutes to play. Can Uganda hold on to the remaining 8? This is the action coming in from the St. Mary's Stadium, Chitende. Those who are following us on the official FIFA YouTube channel, you're watching the FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup Qualifiers 2022. And again, Daniels, the same angle, crosses. Ethiopia. Again, taking that ball away. Nandego Rebecca with the clearance. From the Ethiopian side. Very good touch here. And again, shooting from a range. That was a very good idea from the Ethiopian side but in the end, it went in a goal kick for the Ugandan side.
Lawrence, like you said before, Ethiopia, even if they are losing a match, even if a team is dominating them, one thing that is more sweet to watch when they are playing is their style of play, the tic-tac kind of play. No matter whether they are trailing or losing, they stick to their way. And that is the reason as to why probably they have tried to get back into this game with that consolation coming in from shot 8, that is Emosh Daniel Danmamo, a player who turns out for Hawassa FC in Ethiopia.
Daniels plays for Hawassa FC, and of course Uganda on the break now. Nagadia, ball taken away from the captain. That was Maserati Mamo. Again, Uganda looking for another challenge here. Nagadia Catherine. Goal kick for Ethiopia. Nalumu. Uganda preparing for another substitution here.
Well, one would think that with Ethiopia pulling one back, Uganda Khalifa would probably go for another defender, try and defend. But, of course, he has gone on for a forward option. Of course, player number 11, that is Shamsa Najuma, coming on for player number 20, that is Kamiyat Naiga. It's a forward for a forward. To me, it is a good option. There is no way you can be safe when it is 2-1. He has decided to go for a forward option, and I believe it will work for him.
Najuma turns here for Uganda. Looking for Nagadia. All from Uganda Matters. Nagadia again. Very good defending. Straight defending here from Jula Tula. Uganda get a corner. Remaining with only 5 minutes to play. Uganda leading by 2-1. in the first round of the FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup qualifiers. It's a free kick here for Uganda. Shakira Nyinagahirwa coming into this one.
The small body, big brain skipper. I'm very sure she is aware of the memories in Injeru, and so is the coach Ayub Khalifa. I'm sure they can't take anything for granted. They know the havoc.
Nyagahirwa again, collision here from Najuma onto the goalkeeper. Foul play here onto the goalkeeper from Najuma. Goalkeeper down here injured. The goalkeeper down here injured. Medical team onto the pitch to give some medical attention onto the goalkeeper for Ethiopia. This was the free kick where Najuma collided with the goalkeeper. Najuma also features for Uganda Matters. Lubaga.
A foul, Lawrence, it was. And Najuma, of course, unlucky not to get caution in that very situation. It was a clear foul.
Remaining with only 3 minutes to play in Chitende, Uganda 2. Ethiopian coach worried about on what is happening on the pitch. And for the remaining time, of course. But of course, with this 2-1 lead for Uganda, I know Uganda will be playing under pressure in Addis Ababa. Uganda will be playing away, Ethiopia home, and of course, the style of play, I know Ethiopia will be having some great work to impose into that game, Ronnie.
The celebrations alone after just number 8, Mosh Daniel Dandamo scoring that a consolation for Ethiopia just showed you how important the goal was. Like you've said, I won't be surprised if they go in Ethiopia and probably try to shock Uganda in that return leg. But of course, Ayub Khalifa in the return leg has to change a lot of tactics if him and his Uganda 17 team are to approach that game in a way all Ugandans expect to probably approach it.
Again,
of course, Ayub Khalifa being booked by the referee. It is not the first time, of course, because we remember also in the FIFA Women Super League when he was booked as Kawempe, who was taking on Kampala Queens at in that very tournament by the referee Shamira Navanda.
I remember what transpired in that game. Referee Sanjay the Beach fan, of course, wanted to give Ayub Khalifa the whistle and the cards to officiate the game. And Ayub Khalifa, funny Ayub Khalifa, and of course, one of the people I know, he has taken some time in women football in Uganda.
Most decorated coach in Ugandan football. 4 trophies. 4 trophies with his name as coach of Kawempe Muslim, Kawempe Muslim Ladies FC. Without a doubt, he is the most decorated coach in Uganda. He understands, he knows well how to handle the girls. And no wonder, whenever the girls are playing, they always want to make him happy.
Again, 3 minutes have just been added on to the 90-minute mark. Of course, referee Longwania, Uganda. Ball bounces down. Daniels inside that goal area. Ethiopia with the, and again a good cross. And again, the goalkeeper with a mistake again. 2-2. Kaidu again. Awarding Ethiopia number 2. I knew where that ball was going. Trust me, Ronnie. I knew where that ball was going. In the same area and in the same angle, Ethiopia grab up number 2.
another hilarious hilarious goalkeeping by the goalkeeper, that is Sharon Kaidu. What was she looking for? What was she looking for really? Because she had chance, she had all the time on earth to see the ball coming. She went online, but still she failed to save the ball from entering the line. Very, very heartbreaking goal, and a disastrous defending from the goalkeeper. Poor goalkeeping from Kaidu.
I know how Kaido is feeling at this very moment. Trust me, giving out 2 goals in just a space of 10 minutes. Ethiopia are now on level matters with you in the same angle into the back of the net. That reaction coming in from Kaido. The Uganda matters custodian, trust me. Now this is not good news to the Ugandan side. I know they will be playing under pressure when they go to Addis Ababa. That land of origins is never an easy land to grab up a win, Ronnie.
Uganda just in the Sekafa under 20 in Anjeru, in the same situation, led 2 goals to 0. Then allowed Ethiopia to come into the game, and then Ethiopia finally won the game 3-2. It is trying to probably take back us to those memories of Anjeru, because with 1 minute to play, it is 2-2 here at Chitende. A result that won't make any Ugandan fan happy. The players, the president, who is also in attendance, plus the coach Ayub Khalifa Chiyenje.
With only seconds to play, Ethiopia 2, Uganda 2. 4 goals scored into this game. The first round of the FIFA Under-17 Women World Cup qualifiers. Surprisingly, Ethiopia have drawn matters. And the game is on. It's a free kick here for Ethiopia again. Close it with the same angle where the 2 goals have just come in. I know how the goalkeeper will hand on to this, but I know, Ronnie, even in terms of height, Kaidu, that height.
Exactly, like I said, from minute 1, not the best height. Of course, we all know goalkeepers, most of the goalkeepers.
And again, on to the hands of Kaidu now.
Most of the goalkeepers, we all know their height, not the best height. And the Ethiopians are very much aware. We did see in the first half when she pulled off those saves, of course, Kaidu, but her height, of course, doesn't favor her in any way. But still, I won't put the blame on the height. I'll put the blame on the custodian, Kaidu.
Full time here, Selman Stadium Chitende, in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup Women qualifiers. In the first round, Uganda 2, Ethiopia 2. Uganda scoring from Nandago Hadi, and of course, Ethiopia capitalizing on the 2 mistakes made by the custodian, that is the goalkeeper Kaidu, to grab up the 2-goal advantage on the Ugandan soil. It's full time in Chitende. Uganda 2, Ethiopia 2.